Hey, so this is a little bit of a different kind of video. I've never really done this sort of thing before, but I decided I wanted to show off this Minecraft world that I've been working on for a little over almost a year. Yeah, almost. But here it is. So I started this world last year around Halloween with my younger brother, and the idea was that we were going to play with some horror mods because it was that time of the season. We had a Cave Dweller mod and this Herobrine mod. And alright, yeah, here it is. It's letting everything load in. It's a bit laggy, but alright. So I'll just start off with the surrounding area around the base. So here we have a bunch of trees that I planted. We got some jungle trees. Should probably put on some armor. So we got some jungle trees, we got some cherry blossoms, we got some bamboo, and over here, some savanna. Okay. And that would really suck if the creeper blew up one of my trees while I'm recording. But yeah, so here we go, and we also got this little wall going on here. This fence wall type thing. Anyway, so now into the base. Got an animal farm right here. Of course, the wheat farm. Then this path just leads to the house. Got a little bit of these flowers. So out in the yard, I have a sugarcane farm. And then here a little pond that I made. Got a cute little bench. Sometimes I like to go fishing here because it's nice. So the house was, I mean, obviously like the first thing we both built. Me and my brother, we worked on it together. I mean, it's not that impressive, but I think it looks good enough. I'm not too much of a builder. I like mining and exploring more. But here's the inside. Okay, cozy fireplace. In this corner, I have all my music discs. I think I have all of them in the game. Yeah, I think so. And in this corner, just got some bookshelves and a lectern. And now in this room is where I store all our food items and ingredients. So just got that there. And I made some cake and I just put it on the floor. Now this room is where I keep all like metals, jewels, or not jewels, gems. Just stuff we get from mining, and also some armor trims as well. Anvil, which is about to break. The upstairs is where the beds are. So, well, in this corner we have a little brewing stand, little brewing station. And and these chests I have, this is where I keep all my stuff, so construction, brewing, just this, like, random resources, and my brother put that sign down. Yeah. Here's a little bed area. I have it so this window is facing the sun whenever it rises. Before I built that staircase there, you could clearly see the sun, but I mean, you can't really. You can only see it shining through the cracks there. Found this armor. Also, I decided to have the roof be sort of like skylights. I think it's really cool because whenever the sun is shining down, it creates this little effect, and it's just really pretty, I think. Now, if you made a notice this painting right here, I'm sure most people suspected that, you know, it's leads to a secret area. This is where the basement is. Look at that little door. That was fun to build. So this is where I just have, you know, this kind of stuff. So we got an enchantment room. Not really much going on here. Just some, you know, standard bookshelves. Got little candles. Add a little bit of atmosphere. Over here is another portal. So when I was building this, the idea I wanted was that the nether was like leaking into the overworld. So that's why I have the netherrack and magma coming out. The lava falls here were added in after. So before it was just more netherrack coming out. But yeah, I wanted to add some like lava too. Then down here is tiny little mining hub, but it just leads to where I used to go mining. Yeah. And this goes all the way down to bedrock. First it goes into this mine shaft, but yeah, then it keeps going down. I have these mined out here. This is where I usually try to get like iron, maybe some coal. Yeah, then it goes even farther down to the deep slate layer. And that's about it for the house. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I mean, I guess I have it built so that the furnace it's like a chimney, as you can see it coming out there. Alright, so I guess I'll cover this staircase here. So the idea behind this is like it's like a stone, it's supposed to look really old, ancient. It's all mossy and broken down and stuff. But it leads to this medieval tower. So inside the tower, it's got some armor, crossbows, put some barrels down as well. I mostly just use these as like an overflow for building blocks, or also blocks I have for specific builds, as you can probably notice. And it goes up here, and there's nothing really up here, it's just more of the same barrels. There's nothing in those barrels. Same thing. But at the roof, so when it turns nighttime, I'll have it so these lights come on. Lights up the place, looks pretty. I usually just use this tower as a just like a place I can like dive down and use my elytra. Got some more cherry blossoms, and this path leads to top of this hill here, which is where I have my beacon. As you can see, I built a little shrine, a little end shrine. I made it so the dragon egg is like, it looks like it's levitating because of the beam. And I had this idea for a couple years, like since probably 2019. I've used this a similar design in an older world, and I just kept going on with it because I think this looks really cool. All right. So next, I'll show off my latest build, which I completed yesterday. This jungle treehouse. I built it on top of one of the trees I planted. So the idea for this build, other than being a treehouse, obviously, was I wanted it to kind of look like an old classic Minecraft build. So something from like 2012 to 2014. And I guess I already kind of do that with some of my other builds, but for this one I really wanted to lean on that. So other than the beds, I used just old blocks. It's got this cute little cozy place. And over here is where I built a little pool, jacuzzi type thing. Got the glowstone, so when it's nighttime, you can see it easily. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's talk about this huge monolith thing. So that right here, that's supposed to be a trident farm. And I built that a while ago, but I kind of messed it up. So I've never done lava casting before, and so I got the dimensions wrong, and so I had to manually destroy it all with a pickaxe, which really sucked. But what's even worse is that I never got a trident out of it. But actually, while I was building it, there was some drowns in the water down there. And I got a trident from one of them. So the farm ended up being useless. And sometime later, I ended up installing a mod that makes it so you can craft tridents. So it's just there, looking all ugly and a little intimidating. Also, this Minecraft track, minecart track, it leads to a village, which I use for getting my mending enchantment books and also trading with other villagers. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go out there. I don't need anything else getting put up. Now my biggest build, the one that took the longest to make, is a secret underground base, which you access by pressing this, which opens up a hole in the ground. So if you gotta be quick, there you go. Go down here. And here it is. So this is the underground base. It's kind of looks like a really futuristic laboratory. But straight ahead, I built this super smelter, which I use for just smelting a whole ton of stuff at once. It's very useful for builds. Part of this base I did need to use this to make, which I will show in a bit. But behind the smelter is just a little incineration room. You know, I just use this for like dumping stuff I don't need. And over here is where I have my actual beacon. So I built this to make it look like a control room. And then you have this viewing area. And there it is. There's the beacon. Got room lit up by sea lanterns. I think that's what they're called. I forgot. But the inspiration for this room was this anime called Neon Genesis Evangelion. And for those who haven't watched it, there's this underground base that they have, and this is kind of what the headquarters looks like. Not exactly, but it's the idea behind it. You got the little rooms, not rooms, like these desk type things. And in the anime, it's not a big window. It's more like a screen. But yeah, and this is just how I exit. I got a little lazy. I could have done the water elevator thing, but I really did not have a good time building that. I kind of went insane because I've never built one before, so I had my cousin on a Discord call showing me how to make it, and I just kept messing it up, so I just didn't bother again. But here we go. So this is where I used the super smelter to build. I got all this copper. But yeah, it's essentially just an armor hall. And then at the end here, I have my netherite armor, which I don't wear anymore because I mean, for one, you really don't need it. Everything in the game, you can just use enchanted diamond for. But also, I was feeling nostalgic, and I switched back to diamond. You can see. I did it just a few days ago. And up here, I just got a little map of the land surrounding my house. So originally, this was supposed to lead into an underground arena. So instead of this armor shrine thing, there was supposed to be double iron doors, and if you went through them, it would lead to this huge like box arena. And it was where I was going to fight the Wither. But that plan got canceled because while I was blowing up the area with TNT, it led to this huge underground water source, and there's just so much water that it would have taken a very long time to get it all out. And it's also another thing I've never done before. I've never used sponges in this game. So just some more information about the world. Like I said, it originally started out as something we did in Halloween, horror mods, but after a while, you know, the horror mods stopped being scary, and so we kind of just... Oh, cat. I just uninstalled them. I still got some mods installed, though, like, obviously, you can probably tell, but I have this mod that makes Java Edition look like the Xbox 360 edition. And which is what I grew up on. So it's a little extra nostalgia for me. But my goal for this world is I want it to be one of those forever worlds. So I'll try to keep it for as long as I can without starting another one. I plan to maybe build another wall around the base and around the village down there. A bigger wall though, like something like a castle wall. I know that's probably something everyone's done at some point, but yeah, I mean I love my walls. Also thinking about building a nuke. I saw some designs online on how to build like an actual nuke in Minecraft without just like stacking dozens of TNT on top of each other, but like an actual redstone mechanism that acts as a nuke. So I'll probably go far away into like a desert or something. Or I'll find a village and blow it up. That should be pretty fun. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have many other plans for the world. I always do some more exploring, but like build-wise, not really much going on. Go up to the treehouse again. But yeah, that's it. That's the world. I'm sure for some people it's not much for, playing for almost a year. But in my defense, I haven't been playing very consistently. Doing other stuff, playing other games and other real life stuff. It's hard to play Minecraft like every week, But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Nah, I'm actually just kidding. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I just make these videos for fun. Not really expecting my channel to go anywhere. It's just purely for fun. So, in fact, you can probably dislike this video if you want. So yeah, go ahead, dislike it. I don't care. That's about it. See ya.